Christmas is finished! Happy Friday, everyone. AliceBrownLadyV here, and we have some exciting news for you. I know many of you have heard us for weeks, or is it months?
I think it might be months.
Okay, for months now, that we have been so close to finishing Ivormantis, Dragons of Dragonose 3. But guess what?
Done.
It's done. It's finished.
We took the whole day yesterday. We turned off phones. We turned off all electronics, except for the computers, obviously, and just really hashed it out. And finally got the ending of that book written and wrapped up, and it is ready to go.
And I went through a truck ton of edits last night. I will be finishing them up tonight, and then it will be going straight to the beta readers.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, they've been put on notice, so that's coming this weekend.
Yes. So I'm anticipating by middle of next week having all the edits back and being able to start working with the format of the book and getting it ready.
Yeah, my personal goal is to go ahead and have it formatted and ready, so all I have to do is hit the publication button at the beginning of the year when we're ready.
We'll need to get the format for the paperback done first, because then I've got to get a hold of our cover artist to let her know how many pages it is, because the wrap cover has to be done separately according to how many pages, is how large the spine of the book has to be, and she does all that for us. So.
Now, in talking about the cover, I happened to realize just late last night that in all this talk of the book, we've yet to do a cover reveal.
Oh.
Shame on me.
Bad us.
Yeah. So, here is the cover for Ivormantis, Dragons of Dragonose 3.
So, now that we've got the book finished, edits are almost done, or we're working hard. What comes next? A nice break for the holidays.
Yes.
I am working on the Christmas story that will be out, or the Christmas anthology book that will be coming out next year, but I want to go ahead and get some of that done. One story out of 3 is completely finished. This second story is, it's gotten a good start to it, but it hasn't been touched in a while because we've been running so far behind. Third story, I haven't even touched yet, so that's going to take some time. I'm hoping to at least get the second story knocked out over the holidays, if I can.
Well, I think it's also very important to write a holiday story in the middle of the holidays while you still have the holiday cheer yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So the first of the year, we will be diving headlong into Monster Mob, which is a brand new series coming out next year. I'm anticipating probably in the spring sometime, but I cannot give an exact release date. It's way too early for that. So we are still shooting for...
Always check back on our writing progress page so you can see where we're going with the books and when they'll be published.
Yes, definitely. We are still shooting for about the middle of January for Ivormantis, and once we get paperbacks sent off and I get a date of delivery, then we can post an exact date
for the release. Yeah,
for the release. So I should have something. I should know something positive by the 1st of January. So
that's exciting.
Yeah. Somewhere around the middle of January is when we will be releasing Ivormantis, and that feels so good to finally get that one done. There's decent amount of new scenes in there. There's several new characters that we introduced.
Oh yeah.
So we really tore that book apart and redid it, and we're hoping everybody enjoys it just as much as we did. Writing it.
Yep.
So.
If you missed the video where we did a reading of a snippet from there, I'll leave that link below so you can go check that out.
Yeah, and that was one of the brand new scenes.
It was the beginning of one of the brand new scenes that we've added in. So very exciting.
So in the meantime, we are planning on taking some time to enjoy as a family. We've got some holiday baking to do, and Lady V and I just talked about digging out some wrapping paper and getting some of the gifts wrapped.
Yeah, I'm running way behind on that.
Yeah, we're going to start that this weekend. So
like the video if you two are running behind on wrapping your Christmas gifts.
I guarantee you we're not the only ones that haven't even started
Well,
yet.
good. Then we'll get some good likes on here. People will support me running behind.
We've gotten all of our shopping done. That's the
Yeah,
good
I've got the
news.
shopping done. The shopping's done.
Yeah, shopping's done. Shopping for Christmas dinner is not done yet, but I'm going to be taking care of that in the next
Well, actually,
couple
no.
days.
I don't have all my shopping done. I have one last thing I need to pick up, and there's this pet store over in Cary next to my best friend's house that sells like these 4 foot, 5 foot
They're big.
jerky strips that Shadow absolutely loves, and that's like his big Christmas gift. So I always go pick up 1 or 2 of those, and I still have to go do that.
Okay.
But that's next week. I'm gonna do that next
We
week.
can take care of that, so that will be no problem. So that is our plans for the rest of the month. We have a couple surprises for you. First of all, make sure you stay tuned and throughout this entire video, because we are showing you some of our Christmas decorations at the end of this video.
Yep, that'll be listed at the very back.
Yes, and over the next couple weeks, since we are working on the Christmas anthology book, we are going to be taking the time to read little snippets from the stories, at least the 2 that, the ones that's already written and the one that we're currently writing right now.
Ooh, that's a surprise to me. She didn't tell me that before we filmed.
Yeah, to give you just a little teaser as to what's coming next year. So,
Good.
yeah.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, so that is about all that we have, or that's all that I have to wrap up today. You have anything else?
I thought I had something else just start to niggle at the back of my mind, and then it just went. So I don't think I
Okay.
do. If I do, I'll write it down and we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So, hope everybody is...
I do. Please remember that if you are not signed up for the mailing list, to go ahead and sign up for it now, as the end of this month, or actually the giveaway is at the beginning of next month, but this month's giveaway will be for a coffee mug of Vampires Among Us.
Yes.
So definitely sign up for the newsletter if you're not already, so you'll be entered automatically into our monthly drawing. Mm-hmm. That was what I wanted to say.
Okay. All right, great. All right, so remember to give us a thumbs up if you like this video.
Smash that
Smash
like
it,
button.
like it, whatever you need to do. And also remember that first and foremost, we're authors. We depend on you, our fans, to get us through. So as you're shopping this holiday season, remember not only all us small-time authors, but small-time businesses in general, because we all need the support right now.
Yep. So give support to small and local business, and remember that the gift that is made with love is given with love.
Exactly. So
And until next week, Merry Christmas and have a good day.
have a great day.